Hey everyone, my name is Andrew Freck. Today I want to briefly talk about my thoughts on the Inkbird wireless meat thermometer set with 4 probes and if it's worth grabbing or not. So let's go ahead and dive into this meat thermometer set and see if it's worth a pickup. So one of the things I really like about this right off the bat is that these things feel really well made. It feels like it's going to last for a long time if you use it over and over again. And because of the nice metal build that it has to it, they're going to be perfect for being able to do long time grilling sessions, smoking, whatever it might be. It's going to be really good for a lot of those, I believe, just based on how I see the initial impressions. With 4 different cooking probes included with the packaging, you're going to be able to simultaneously watch 4 different types of food at the same time, while also be able to make sure that the temperature is accurate from about 1.8 degree Fahrenheit accuracy, which is going to make it really accurate for when you are cooking. This thing offers 3 different modes that you can use it in. You can use it in the local mode, so you're going to be using everything on device right here. You have a Wi-Fi mode to connect to your Wi-Fi and be able to use it that way. And then you have a Bluetooth mode to connect with the app that they have, the Inkbird app. So then you're going to be able to utilize everything just from your phone without having to use this device at all. Any of those ways are going to be really efficient to be able to utilize. It just depends on your preference. So I'm going to be holding one of these so you can kind of see the temperature change as I grip this number 3. It should change a little bit. There you go. And then at the same time too, I'll show you some of the operation on this device. So you hold this down for 3 seconds and it pops into this mode that's going to be a little different. So you click on the button there and provides you all these different options. So these are kind of like presets. So if you want a good idea of where you want your temperature of your food to be at, this will provide that for you. So like for example, turkey, I'll press on that. And I guess the well done setting is going to be at 73. And say I'll go back one, you have different options. So we'll go to chicken. You can click on that. That's also going to be at 73. And you can have some customization there too. So if you do choose to customize all this, you can go in. Each one is going to be individually controlled. So depending on which probe you're using, it's just going to control one at a time, and you can do up to 4. And we're going to go hamburger for this one, and that's going to be at 71. And then you can change the thing. So if you want them at, I don't know, you want medium rare, you got hamburger at medium rare for 57 degrees. You know, most people are probably going to choose medium, so 63 degrees is the perfect temperature for that. And 52 at rare. And so this is all going to be the localized settings and something you can do completely on this device. Of course, you got the on-off switch right here, and then you have a USB-C charging on the side. But this thing is actually really sturdy. And as soon as you put this back in, it reads the temperature right now at 22 degrees or 22 degrees Celsius. And so you'll see the temperature gauge go away as soon as it's right back into place where it's supposed to be. Look at that. Goes right back to place. Really nice. Honestly, this thing is really fancy. I do appreciate it a lot. And I'm not using the app right now for this device, but if you are using it, you can actually get real-time alerts and be able to customize your stuff through USDA and different kinds of tools that they have on the app itself. It's a really robust app, and they have a lot of different options for you, but it's something that I just haven't done yet. But you can kind of look into more detail of what the app actually has if you are interested. And this device has 25 hours battery life on a single charge with about a 5-minute quick recharge time if you're needed in a pinch. One thing I will say that I would love to have with this is I wish it did come with a top to where you could really seal this in to where you could just store this device alone rather than having to keep it in the box. But the only unfortunate thing is you would need to keep this in a box if you want to keep all this in decent condition. I do wish they had something to close this in. And that's probably my only complaint about this so far is that there is nothing to really close this device in. Granted, one thing that is also great though is that it has a little kickstand. So if you do want to keep this propped up somewhere in your cooking area, you have a little kickstand there to be able to help you out. And even though I'm not a big fan of how this device has no top to it so that you can't actually put this into a case, the case itself that it comes in is decent. It's not a bad quality case and something that I can easily store this in, and it has a little magnetic attachment on the top to be able to store everything away. And because most people are going to have a metal grill, one thing that's really great about that is you can actually stick it to the side because of magnets. So it sticks on the side of the grill. So if you do want to just store it outside with your grilling equipment, you can easily just store it up there. And the magnets are pretty strong, actually. They're very stable. So I do actually like the fact that it has a magnet on the back of this, which is really great. Overall, this thing is really nice. I just wish it had a top to it, and that would make it perfect. Lastly, these are made with an IP67 rating, so these are all dishwasher safe. I mean, obviously not the container itself, but all these probes that it comes with are all dishwasher safe, so if they're dirty and you don't want to hand wash them, you just throw them in the dishwasher and you're good to go. I mean, granted, I would hope they're all dishwasher safe because they are going to be something that you're going to be sticking inside of a smoker or a grill. So because of that, I would expect them to be dishwasher safe. But you know, good news, they are. So yeah, that is the Inkbird wireless meat thermometer set with 4 probes included with it. I hope this information helped you out. And until next time, my name is Andrew Freck. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.